complicated as this one's away. Power squib kick is taken in. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Falcons' offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Watson on 1st and 10. Completed to Davis. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. This one falls incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Watson working in the pistol. On the quick slant, it's Davis. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and short, it's Watson. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Jags pick it up. There he goes, right sideline. And Jacksonville makes a house call. Touchdown! The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
We saw this earlier. Jaguars lining up to go for 2. Now Young. And they've got it, caught in the end zone, and now the lead is 16-0. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent, but in today's NFL, it's just impossible to...
And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a...
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Third down, Mixon gets it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Nice blocking and some good moves. 35 yards on the return. And the Jaguars working with a short field as they take over. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And after having to call in their punch of those first two series, they really want to keep him on the sidelines for the duration of this one.
Got it. Ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go.
Out of the gun, Young. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
The Jags have the offense out for another 2-point attempt. Now it's Young. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, they can tell this defense stops them. The answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush is... They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set. Out.
Working from the gun, Watson. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Set.
Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense with...
Oh, no, he lost control of another one. Jags pick it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys,
Yep.
but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
We saw this earlier, Jaguars lining up to go for 2.
Let's go now.
Rush coming for Young. And that's caught. Great call, even if the points weren't needed. The lead swells by another 2. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set.
From the gun, Watson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense in this court.
Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
The Jags have the offense out for another 2-point attempt. Looking to throw, Young. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Falcons and quarterback Deshaun Watson gearing up for their next series. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Watson back to the air after that pick. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Watson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Wow, it's free again! And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown! The Jaguars are running them out of the building. We saw this earlier, Jaguars lining up to go for 2. He's throwing for it. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Well, they don't get it, but just the choice to go for it there, Brock, as I'm looking to my right, seeing a partner kind of fuming, a little steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that call.
I don't feel like I'm that old. I really don't.
You don't look that old.
Well, thank you. But yeah, this still just gets me, and I know many others every single time.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Now here come the Falcons on offense. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Wow, it's free again! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Watson with a blitz coming. And they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Falcons hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Throwing from near his own goal line. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3-and-out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. He'll start from the 39. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Huge return here as he picks up 30. And it'll be Jaguars football. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Jaguars continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
The Jags have the offense out for another 2-point attempt. Young looking to throw. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not going to make too many friends going for 2 in that situation.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not, and more just about the fact they don't care. And I'll tell you what, they may forget about it. Those guys on the other side, they won't. And they'll remember it the next time they line up against each other.
Fox now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still first down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Watson to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, it's time to add some players and some names and a team to the all-time record list. It used to read 12 when it comes to sacks, accomplished 5 times. But you know,
again he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, You got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
Has it at the 37. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. He puts together an excellent 33 yards on the run back. And they're going to take over possession. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one's complete, right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Jaguars throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominant.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
We saw this earlier, Jaguars lining up to go for two. Young working from the gun. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. Fox now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. First and 10, here's Watson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it! And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Back now, pressure on its way! And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Throwing with a... Wow, it's free again! And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown! The Jaguars are running them out of the building! The Jags have the offense out for another 2-point attempt. Young throwing here. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, there's a reason he's playing defense, because he couldn't quite corral that one, but in the end, it doesn't matter. He still does the job and denies 2 points.
Set to kick off.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He's got the squibber. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes...